What's the worst kind of pest? Is it a rat? A bat? Raccoon? Cockroach? A wasp? An ant? What's the worst? Personally, based off of this report that was on ABC 13, done by Channel 13 reporter Luke Jones, I would not want to deal with what these poor folks are dealing with in a Sunnyside apartment complex.
It's about 1 million of them just going around.
Once the sun sets, Rich Maserati says the rats run rampant, commandeering this garbage bin.
The guy's name is Rich Maserati.
That also struck out to me.
That's awesome.
No way, that's a real name.
He's not Italian. Definitely not. His
Rich
real
Maserati,
name.
though.
But Rich Maserati, sir, shout out to you changing your name to that or just giving that to Luke Jones on Channel 13.
Because they just asked.
To screw with them.
Yeah.
Either way, great. But Luke Jones' fantastic piece of Emmy Award-winning journalism continues.
And sometimes slipping into apartments.
It's like Ratatouille around here, bro. Literally. Y'all seen the movie. It's worse than the movie.
Records show the city took 3 complaints about rats at the complex in May, including rats eating through walls.
Pause!
How big are the rats?
What?
Yeah.
Rats can eat through walls?
Yeah, they do that.
Has that happened to you, Sean?
Not personally, no, but I've seen it before.
You've seen it?
Not seen it do it, but I've seen the result of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they'll just chew through a wall.
This place in Sunnyside is nuts. There is a video at the very beginning of this piece, which I encourage you to watch. And shout out to Luke Jones and ABC 13 putting it together. It's a well done piece of news. They put a camera underneath something, and there's just rats that are just sleeping out in the open. Like, they are so comfortable at this place. They're just asleep. They're just asleep and chilling. Like, no fear of humans.
Not trying to hide. Nothing.
It's going to get worse, this report. This is something that I'm absolutely scared to ever deal with. More Luke Jones of ABC 13 on the rats.
They're the size of cats. The size of cats.
After another complaint last night, these code violation warnings popped up. But the rats remain.
Then as we're putting the trash in the thing, the rats come and attack us. Like try to get the trash out of our hands.
I got to toss my trash like this.
Rats aren't all that's rankling residents here. Dissatisfied with the quality apartment living advertised on the Cullen Park's website. A look at the city's records reveal 13 complaints in the last 6 months.
You should see their
ranging
complaints.
from overflowing trash to leaking sewage.
Pause.
To an elder.
Some of it is maggots. Like, I read they just show like a list of complaints.
And it's like a paragraph.
It's a paragraph of all sorts of just absolutely awful stuff. Go back a little bit, Sean, like 2 seconds, because this next story is wild. I've never heard of this happening at an apartment complex. ABC 13 talking about a rat takeover in Sunnyside.
In the last 6 months, ranging from overflowing trash to leaking sewage, to an elderly man who says he fell through his floor July 4th.
Whoa! Happy
Is there
4th.
someone who could speak to us about all the code enforcement issues here?
Not so much as a squeak from apartment management.
Got him!
The calls for accountability are only growing louder.
So we have some tough questions that we want to know. 1, how did it get like this with these doggone rats? That's 1. 2, why does this trash look like this?
A hungry rat's dream, a fed-up tenant's nightmare.
Maybe you think some of the folks here just need more cats around?
That's a good point.
Righteous. Man, we need something.
And they need something fast. Luke Jones, ABC 13, Eyewitness News.
Luke, that was some great stuff, first of all. Second, that is just an absolutely terrifying situation to find yourself in.
The headline on the story is Rants Run Rapid at Sunnyside Apartments. Quote, it's like Ratatouille.
They should introduce some cats to the area.
I mean, it's so many rats.
I've lived in an apartment complex that was overrun by stray cats to the point where even I was annoyed by them. And I love cats.
Yeah.
I was putting like cayenne pepper on my doorstep because they would mark my door and it would smell awful every morning. And one of the things that I was told to do, you put cayenne pepper down. If they sit on it, they don't like it. But this place needs cats, first off. I saw someone text in maybe these aren't clean people to begin with. No, I really think that this place just sucks. And there's some terrible apartment complexes in the greater Houston area. There was one that I was at when I first moved back here and I didn't have a job. And I was like, well, I'm just going to live in the cheapest place I have until I get a job. Constantly there was poop runoff from this like pipe that was at the foot of the stairs that went up to my place. By the way, one day I woke up and my balcony to walk down from these stairs was just gone because it fell. Thankfully, no one died there. Like, there's a lot of just absolute rat hole, sorry for the pun, apartments in the greater Houston area. This one is the worst. People are texting in worst kind of pest. Tick is up there, but ticks are bad because you get the Lyme disease from them.
Yeah, and there's a little bit of like you can't see them.
No, you can't.
Or they're hard to see.
Hard to see, for sure.
Yeah, so at first you're just like, what is going on? And then, then you realize you have a tick problem.
Yeah.
Rats, they're in your face. You know when you have a rat.
You see them, and they're big enough to be aggressive, as these people were saying, because they have to toss their trash bags because they get attacked as they're taking it out.
They're big as cats.
That's terrifying. HTX Rhino says rats can eat a lot of things. Yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah, I mean, rats will eat their way out of a person when you put a thing on them, like in Too Fast, Too Furious. Ancient torture device in Too Fast, Too Furious.
From the 281, the ex-wife is the worst pest.
Ayo.
Nice. Hot. Sorry about your divorce, sir. 713-780-3776 to call, to text. YouTube at ESPN Houston. Twitch at ESPN 975. And some advice to that texter, like don't bring up the significant other with your kid, I don't know, like 20 years later. Just a thought. I'm not crying.